Hello again, seventh graders. We're on week 7, lesson 2. We've moved on to topic 6, lesson 3. So we're done with alternative energy. We're going to learn about something new today. And we are on page 309. All right, let's quiz ourselves before we learn about our new topic. Corn can be used to create ethanol, which can then be used to make fuel for cars. This is an example of A, corn energy, B, geothermal energy, C, bioenergy, or D, hydroelectric energy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to get rid of hydroelectric energy because hydro sounds like hydrate, so it's got to have something to do with water. Electric sounds like energy, so hydroelectric means getting energy or electricity from water. I'm also going to get rid of corn energy because I literally just made that up, so it doesn't exist. Correct answer is C, bioenergy. That's when we use plants and we are able to get energy by burning them. All right, so let's move into our lesson. The goal of today is to learn about Minecraft mining for minerals and ore. No, I'm sorry, it's not about Minecraft, but it is about minerals. So yeah, they're just as interesting as Minecraft. Okay, so before I teach you what minerals are, I want to make you aware that you use minerals all the time. So let's look at some examples of minerals. Um, Everybody wants you to drink milk, especially when you're growing, because it's good for your teeth and it's also good for your bones. So why? Well, milk has an ingredient called calcium, and calcium is a mineral that makes up our teeth and bones. So we drink calcium so we can have strong bones and teeth because we need to get calcium from our diet in order to make our bones and teeth. It's found in milk. So that's one example. Another example for my ladies or my gentlemen who wear makeup, do you use highlighter? I like highlighter. Sometimes I wonder, am I too old for highlighter? But I think it's like a really fun product. I love that it's super shiny. And any makeup that kind of has that really nice glimmery shine, like this woman is experiencing, so beautiful, is from a mineral called mica. Okay? So it's often used in makeup. It looks like this in its pure form, and what you do is you can crush it up. It's a very, very soft mineral. It doesn't take much effort to crush it up, and it makes that really nice shimmery appearance. So if you use highlighter every day, if you use beautiful eyeshadow every day that has that shimmer in it, it probably has mica in it. All right, let's continue. Pencils, your tip of your pencil, that is actually made from a mineral called graphite. It's used in what sometimes people call the tip of a pencil lead. It used to be lead, but lead can be kind of toxic, so they switched to graphite. Speaking of pencil tips, I found this really cool artist who makes these cool little carvings. Not very scientific, but I thought it was super neat because it's so tiny. All right, moving on to more minerals that we use every day that you might not even know about it. Minerals are used to make metals. Minerals are used to make our cell phones. And minerals are made to make jewelry. All right, so finally, the essential question. What is a mineral? Well, a mineral is non-living. Remember, we call non-living things abiotic. So we could say a mineral is abiotic. It's a solid substance, so it's always going to be solid. It's not going to be a liquid. It's not going to be a gas. And it's made up of specific combination. That means like you can't really change the order of these combinations of elements. Have you heard the word elements before? Well, what an element is, it's the purest form of a substance. And once you get to the level of an element, you can't break it down or take it apart further. So all of the known elements are arranged in the periodic table of elements. Maybe you've seen this in a science class and you're like, huh, what is that? Why are there a bunch of colored boxes? Well, you'll actually learn more about it next year, but it's the periodic table of elements, and this is like the simplest form anything can be. Now, two or more elements combined, that's what's going to make up a mineral. Okay, so I said that minerals are abiotic or non-living, but they are natural. So that means they're found in the earth. They are not made by humans. And when you find them in the ground, you can actually call that a deposit. Like you could be like, hey, I found a bunch of minerals. Or you could be like, oh, hey, I found a deposit of minerals. And all of the geologists will be impressed by you. So let's look. So here's a picture of a rock, and the rock is kind of gray. And I know it's a little hard to see, but there's like kind of a shiny, reflective mineral deposit. It looks a little green. All right, so that's an example of just a bunch of minerals placed in one spot. We're going to call it a deposit. Just remember, even though minerals can be found in rocks, they are not rocks. They hang out together, but they're not the same thing. All right, last vocabulary word I'm going to teach you for the lesson is mineral ores. And what a mineral ore is, it's a mineral deposit, or just a bunch of minerals hanging out in the ground that is large enough or big enough to be taken out of the ground. So here's an example of mica and quartz ore. So again, ore is just when a mineral is big enough that you can remove it or extract it. So this specific ore has two minerals. Mica, if you remember, that's the ingredient in highlighter and shimmery makeup. And quartz is this really pretty rose stone that's used for jewelry, and it's often used to make fashion watches. My nephew likes to call anything he thinks fancy fashion. So like he'll call my shoes fashion boots. So I would call this a fashion watch as opposed to like, I don't know, like a smartwatch or iPhone watch, Apple Watch. Come on, Sostowski, be cool enough to know it's called an Apple Watch, not an iPhone watch. Ugh, I just embarrassed myself. All right, let's end this lesson before I embarrass myself more. What word best describes a mineral? A, biotic, B, rock, C, abiotic, or D, element? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to get rid of biotic because biotic means living, and minerals are not living, but they are found in nature. I'm also going to get rid of rock because, like I said, although rocks and minerals hang out together, they're not the same thing. A rock is a rock, a mineral is a mineral. Correct answer is abiotic because they are non-living. Okay, guys, that is it for today. I will see you soon and enjoy the rest of your day.